यहाँ पे हीदर लॉकवुड थे कोई, उनकी याद में इन्होंने ये फाउंटेन बनाया हुआ। अच्छा, ये जो सामने बिशप के बैठने की जगह, ये इसका मॉडल बनाया हुआ है। अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल अवारास्कॉर्पियो। और आज मैं आया हूँ लिंकन काउंटी में और मैं विज़िट करूँगा कैथीड्रल यहाँ पे, जो कि बहुत फेमस है ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड। मेरे पीछे आप देखें कैथीड्रल चर्च है, लिंकन कैथीड्रल, जो कि बहुत फेमस है। ये कहा जाता है जी कि इसकी सबसे हाईएस्ट बिल्डिंग थी 2 सेंचुरीज़ तक सबसे हाईएस्ट रही है। और ये यहाँ पे जो है क्वीन जो उस वक्त की थी इलियनोर, वो भी बरीड है यहाँ पे। और इसके अगर आप स्ट्रक्चर के बारे में पूछें तो इसकी जो लेंथ है 147 मीटर्स है, हाइट जो है तकरीबन हाइट और वेट 24 मीटर्स है। 3 टावर्स हैं इनके, और ईच टावर की हाइट जो 83 मीटर्स है। तो अगर टावर पे भी लोग जाते हैं ऊपर, 300 से ज़्यादा सीढ़ियाँ हैं यहाँ पे, और उससे फिर आपको शहर का व्यू लिंकन का, और बड़ा अच्छा 360 डिग्री व्यू है ऊपर जाके। तो अभी देखेंगे अंदर जाके, अगर कुछ हमें जाने दिया या कुछ देखने को मिलता है तो मैं दिखाता हूँ। यहाँ पे इधर लॉकवुड थे कोई, उनकी याद में इन्होंने ये फाउंटेन बनाया हुआ। अच्छा, एक बड़ी अहम चीज़, 3-4 मूवीज़ भी हॉलीवुड की बनी हुई हैं यहाँ पे, जिसमें टॉम हैंक्स की द विंची कोड, द किंग और नेपोलियन और एक और मूवी है, तो वो भी यहाँ पे फिल्माई हुई है। यानी इतना फेमस है ये, और लग भी खूबसूरत रहा है। आप देखें बिल्डिंग बिल्कुल जैसे पुराने वक्त की बिल्डिंग है, इन्होंने मेंटेन रखा हुआ उसको, लेकिन स्ट्रक्चर पुराने वक्त का ही है। ये यहाँ पे शॉप भी है और आपको डिफरेंट चीज़ें यहाँ मिल जाती हैं, कार्ड्स हैं यहाँ पे, और काफ़ी सारी डिफरेंट चीज़ें हैं यहाँ पे। प्लस ये है कि ये पीछे कैफ़े इन्होंने बनाया हुआ, और उसमें आप चाय वगैरह पी सकते हैं, कॉफ़ी पी सकते हैं। ये सामने कैफ़े बना हुआ शॉप के साथ ही अंदर। छोटी सी खूबसूरत शॉप बनाई हुई। इस शॉप से जो जितनी अर्निंग होती है वो चर्च की मेंटेनेंस पे लगाई जाती है। तो ये देखिए कितनी खूबसूरत शॉप है ये भी। ये जो है मेन एंट्रेंस है यहाँ पे कैथेड्रल की, और बेसिकली कैथोलिक चर्च है यहाँ। ये आप देख रहे हैं पीछे मेरे मेन एंट्रेंस। मेन दरवाज़ा तो बंद किया हुआ है, उसके साथ वाला खुला।
Right, so, how do you do? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
If we look up there, right at the top of that tower, at that very top of that pinnacle, can you see right up there?
Yes.
There's a man up there, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. He is the bishop. Okay. I can't remember his name, but you can soon find out from inside. But he is the bishop with the money
Yeah.
who financed this in 1072, I think. So that's nearly 1,000 years ago, or more than 1,000 years ago, in fact. I
More than
can't remember.
1,000, yeah.
So 1072 is when all of this was started. If you look up there to the other
Yeah, there's also.
spire, that man up there is the builder that was responsible for building it,
Okay.
or at least because it took him ages to build it, you know. So he wasn't around for the complete construction; he was around for the start of it. That's about it, really. But the only other thing I can add, which is a new thing, is if you go up the outside of that tower until you reach the bit that goes in, there's a bright, shiny thing up there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
And that is the crown that was put up there for the Queen's Jubilee. Queen of England's Jubilee. Can't remember what year that is.
Jubilee.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
Jubilee thing that they put up there.
Okay.
So really that's about it for me, I'm afraid. I don't have a vast amount of knowledge about this place, except for the fact, three things actually. And the two most important things is that most days they read out the Lord's Prayer at 12 o'clock and at 3 o'clock, which is why I'm here right now. And when they read out the Lord's Prayer, it's from the pulpit. Now you guys, you know that the Lord's Prayer is just a little thing. But when it's read out from the pulpit in the main part of the cathedral, it just takes on a whole new meaning. And it kind of humbles you a little bit. And there's some wonderful wood carvings in here on either side of the main part of the church. My two favourites are, there's a wood carving just this side on the right, the first one that you see when you go in, but you won't see it until you walk round. And it is called Enlightenment. And it's a beautiful wood carving, there's a big oval,
Okay.
with a circle with loads of lines going out. Looks possibly like a sun, if you like.
Okay.
It isn't.
Like a sun.
It's like a sun, but it isn't. It's enlightenment.
Okay.
And over the other side, right near the back, is Veronica. Now, she is very, very important. Very important. Because when Christ was nailed to the cross, or whichever way you like to look at it, when he was on his journey, where he was being chastised by everybody, he was whipped by everybody, things thrown at him by everybody. This woman, Veronica, stepped up. She stepped through the crowd. She risked somebody having a go at her. She risked it, and she stepped through, and she wiped Christ's brow, just to offer him a moment of kindness.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic.
Fantastic, yes.
That's the wood carving that I tend to
Okay.
gravitate towards, and I sit there and I just contemplate life, as it were, because I'm a retired pensioner. I'm a retired pensioner with no family whatsoever, nobody to help me. When I say I haven't got anybody, of course I have got somebody. I've got this, and I've got all the lovely people that work in here. But it's a great place to work, especially on a hot day. On a hot day, it's lovely and cool in there, of course.
Yeah.
And on a freezing cold day, it's relatively warm. So,
May I know your name?
Stephen.
Stephen, it's
Mrs.
very nice to
Stephen, yeah.
talk to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
you're okay, honestly.
One more
Thank
question.
you.
Yes, of
There
course,
is
fire away.
Yes.
Go on.
Is there any queen buried inside?
Is there any what, sorry?
Queen buried inside the building?
Queen?
Yeah.
Well, the only thing that I can add to that is that in there, there's nothing to do with the Queen.
Okay.
But there is a stone cask.
Okay.
Cask. Or whatever.
Tom.
I don't know. I can't find the rope. Right, well, I do apologise. I've got ADHD, so I can't find it. But when you get in there to the main altar, which is right smack bang in the centre of this cathedral, when you're at the main altar, so after that, when you look to your right, there is a stone sarcophagus. What it called? I don't know. I can't find the right word. Help me out here. Help me out. Crikey, I can't remember her name. Kathleen.
Eleanor, I think.
Well, because you mentioned the royal family, that lady that's in that thingy right in the centre of the cathedral is somebody that even today our royal family come here to pay their respects to her. Swinford. Catherine Swinford. She is a very, very, very important young woman who was at the start of the royal family, if you like. That's how come today's royal family come here to visit on occasion, and it's all hushed up, it's all kept quiet. They whiz in by helicopter or whatever, I don't know. Maybe they drop them into the cloisters, keep everything else all shut. You know what the cloisters is, don't you?
Yeah.
The cloisters is an enclosed area which is grass. They probably drop somebody in with ropes. I don't know. But but there we are. This is that's about it, I'm afraid, for me. I just find peace. I find peace here.
Peace here. Yeah, it's a very peaceful place.
So I personally, and do forgive me for saying so, I certainly would not allow dogs into a place of worship.
Exactly.
Because it's just not a place for dogs. It really isn't. They should be out here tied up.
Yeah, outside.
But even then, do forgive me. If they pee and poo on here, where do the children play? Children play on grass. And dog poo, what does that do? It makes you blind.
Exactly.
There's all sorts of you see, that's the problem with England at the minute. One of the main problems at the minute, one of the major problems, is that most people seem to have more love for their dogs than they do for other human beings. I've seen people playing with dogs and hugging them and cuddling them and kissing them and showing them affection. And yet, not a million miles away behind me is a guy called Belly who sits in the doorway of a place over there just opposite St Mary Magdalene's, which is the other little church over there, which I think is older than this. He sits in there and nobody stops to hug him or show him love. I do, of course. And one or two people do. The majority of people don't. They ignore the people on the street, which is a shame. It really is a shame. They don't show them any compassion or love. Let's give you one of these. Because of my cancer and because I'm pumped full of hormones and have been for over 2 years, I have an affinity for young women. I have an affinity for women. I have to protect them. I have to. I think maybe I might have always been like that, but so do forgive me. So it's always the woman or the young lady or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure you won't mind. So here we have cards, which you get to pick and you get to keep forever, or you can use it as a bookmark, or you can use it to steady a table that's got a rocking and roll in it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This is your...
No,
it's okay. Look. You just have to decide whether it's purely inspirational or inspirational love-driven. Inspirational or love-driven. They're just inspirational cards. They're nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, so I have to choose one of them?
You choose one of the other. That picked from there or picked from there. Which?
Maybe this one.
Right, okay, that's that gone out of the way. So you're going to pick one of these. And it is yours. It has found its way to you. I don't know how.
Let's see.
It's yours to keep.
कौन सा दूँ?
Center.
I
That's yours to keep forever.
You are in. Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you. very
Thank you
much.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
Take
Thank
care.
ये हम आ गए कैथेड्रल के अंदर और प्योर मेरा ख्याल है जैसे पहले था वैसे ही है। ये नीचे लिखी है Charles Reynolds, chancellor of this church, died October 1766. Francis, ये देखो ये इसका मॉडल बनाया हुआ कैथेड्रल का, बड़ा खूबसूरत बना हुआ। और इस बिल्डिंग को देख के ऐसा लग रहा है सोफिया जिस तरह बनी हुई है तुर्की में, ये भी इस तरह का स्ट्रक्चर है इसकी। ये जो है सामने बिशप के बैठने की जगह सामने देखें, और ये सारा क्राउड यहाँ बैठता है, लोग यहाँ साइडों।
Go.
खूबसूरत स्ट्रक्चर है। ये था जी मेरा आज का व्लॉग। लिंकन कैथेड्रल में आया हूँ जो कि बड़ी फेमस जगह है, और यकीन करें बहुत खूबसूरत बना हुआ है। जैसा ये पहले था मुझे उम्मीद है वैसी बिल्डिंग है, क्योंकि हम तो फर्स्ट टाइम देख रहे हैं, तो बिल्कुल सेम पुराने दौर का लग रहा है, लेकिन मेंटेन किया हुआ है इन्होंने अंदर से। टूर गाइड भी हमें मिल गया, उन्होंने सारा जो बता सकते थे उन्होंने बताया, और काफ़ी मज़ा आया हमें देखने का। मुझे उम्मीद है आप लोगों को आज का व्लॉग पसंद आया होगा। अगर पसंद आया तो लाइक, सब्सक्राइब और शेयर ज़रूर कीजिएगा। सी यू नेक्स्ट वीडियो। टेक केयर। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।